Okay, let me ask you this. How many people do you know who, after 40 years in an industry, decide to launch their first company? That's exactly what Devon O'Day is doing with Devon's Farm Media. Wait, why does that matter? Because in an era where startups are obsessed with disrupting everything, here's someone betting on 40 years of hard-earned wisdom over flashy buzzwords. Let that sink in for a second. Now, I'll admit, when I first skimmed this article, I thought, another boutique PR agency. Groundbreaking. But the more I dug into O'Day's background, the more I realized this isn't just about media strategy, it's about storytelling in a world drowning in content but starving for meaning. Let's unpack this. First, the facts. She's a Tennessee Radio Hall of Famer, author of 7 books, podcast producer for everyone from artists to nonprofits, and host of 2 shows. But here's what the article doesn't say outright: this woman has spent decades understanding how people connect with stories. Not algorithms, not trends. People. That's why her agency's focus on brand development and storytelling isn't just a service list, it's a rebellion against the soulless transactionality of modern marketing. What makes this fascinating to me? She's not positioning herself as some tech-savvy disruptor. She's doubling down on the timeless elements of human connection. Podcast production, PR, media strategy, these aren't new tools. But combining them with 4 decades of experience. That's like hiring a master chef to cook your Thanksgiving dinner, instead of relying on prepackaged meals. Sure, both get the job done, but one of them actually understands flavor. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room: why launch now? At a time when AI tools promise to automate storytelling and TikTok trends dictate relevance, Devon's move feels almost radical. Personally, I think this reflects a growing undercurrent in the creative industry. Clients are tired of cookie-cutter solutions. They want someone who's navigated radio, print, digital, and streaming, who's seen fads come and go, and who knows that a good story isn't a format but a heartbeat. A detail I find fascinating: her work raising millions for charities. In my opinion, that's the key ingredient many agencies miss. Purpose-driven storytelling isn't a checkbox here, it's baked into her DNA. When she helps a nonprofit, she's not just selling services, she's selling belief. And in 2024, where audiences can smell inauthenticity from a mile away, that's the kind of credibility money can't buy. This raises a deeper question: are we witnessing the rise of the anti-agency agency? Traditional firms chase viral moments, Devon's Farm Media seems to chase legacy. One focuses on the next 24 hours, the other on the next 24 months, or years. From my perspective, this isn't just niche positioning, it's a critique of the entire attention economy. Like, yeah, we can help you go viral, but why don't we build something that actually lasts? If you take a step back and think about it, Devon's career arc is almost countercultural. In a world obsessed with overnight success, she's spent 4 decades mastering her craft. In a landscape dominated by hustle harder mantras, she's quietly accumulated a resume that reads like a history book of modern media. And now she's betting that depth beats speed. That patience beats hype. So here's my closing thought: Devon O'Day's new venture isn't just a business launch, it's a statement. A reminder that in media, as in life, sometimes the most revolutionary act isn't chasing the future but mastering the timeless. What do you think? Does experience still matter in an age of AI shortcuts? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear your take.